words. So we are here. Now are we done in here or not yet on the spot?
No.
Okay. So let's try to define the following words, but before that, let's try to read it. Okay, could you please read the following words?
Knowledgeable, talent, uh, sophisticated, 不知道那个 tactful, mature.
Okay, thank you. So those are the following words, and you're going to define and have example for those words. So wait for a minute. Okay, so let's begin with the first one. So we have here the word knowledgeable. Could you please read? Knowledgeable.
Knowledgeable.
Okay, very good. So when we say knowledgeable, what do you think is that word means? Any idea? Do you have?
Yeah, it means intelligent and a master in some in 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 some domains.
Okay, thank you. So yes, that's right. Or we can say that knowledgeable is having a lot of knowledge, well informed, and educated about a subject. So, for example, let's try to use knowledgeable in a sentence. Okay, the guide was very knowledgeable about the history of ancient temple and answered our questions. So that is for the example of the word knowledgeable. Now let's proceed with the word talented. Do you have any idea about the word talented?
It means uh, it means gifted in uh, uh, I don't know.
Okay, thank you. So when we say the word talented, so it means that yes, it is right about being talented about certain abilities. So when we say the word talented, it is the having the natural ability to do something well. So you're going to do something well. It could be about art, music, sports, or academics. So for you, what is your talent? Do you have any talent? Do you have any talent?
Mm, my talent, I'm talented in mm, playing.
Okay, so that is your talent. So me as a MAPE teacher, so I possess those talents. So I love music, arts, physical education, and health. But my love subject is arts. I love painting, drawing, and coloring. So those are my talents. Okay, and then let's have an example for this one. So when we say the word talented, for example, she's a talented pianist who started playing at the age 5. Do you play instruments? What instruments
Mm,
do you play?
guitar.
Oh, okay. So let's have this next word. Could you please read? Sophisticated.
Sophisticated.
Okay, so when we say the word sophisticated, do you have any idea?
Uh, it means you have the ability to uh, communicate and interact with different peoples.
Okay, thank you for your answer. So when we say the word sophisticated, it is about having a refined taste, manners, or understanding, and also mean complex or advanced in design. So for example, let's have it in force here. I will chat the example in here. By the way, I'm chatting the definition and the example. Okay, for example, He wore a sophisticated suit and spoke with a great elegance at the business dinner. So that is for the word sophisticated. Another example, the software uses a sophisticated algorithm to detect fraud. So that is for the example of the word sophisticated. You can see on the message on the chat box area. And then we also have here the word tactful. Any idea from the word tactful?
Mm, it means uh, it means you are good at dealing with different relationship
Uh,
and yeah, that's
and
all.
Okay, thank you. So when we say the word tactful, it means that it is showing sensitivity in dealing with others. So it could be with difficult issues. So it is being polite and careful with words or actions as well. So for example, she was tactful when giving feedback, making sure not to hurt anyone's feeling. So that is for the word tactful. And then the next one in here, we have here the word mature. Could you please read mature?
Mature.
Okay, thank you. So what do you think is that word means?
Yeah, it means uh, you become an adult
Yes,
and
exactly.
yeah. Mm.
Okay, very good. So when we say the word mature, it is acting in sensible, responsible, and grown up way. Or it could also means about fully developed. So it is being fully developed. And for example in here, Despite of being despite of being only 16, he's very mature and handles problem calmly. So that is for the word mature. So are we clear with the following words? Do you have any questions? Are we
No, no,
clear?
no. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now on this side, so we have here the following words again. So let's try to define it. You can say no if you don't know the word so that we can proceed. Okay, so in this part, could you please read the following words in this part?
Uh, 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 pessimistic, introverted, close-minded, conservative, indifferent, uh, snobbish, uh, self-abased, cowardly.
Okay, thank you. So we are going to define and have some example for this. Okay. So we have here the first one. Could you please read? Pessimistic.
Pessimistic.
Very good. Do you have any idea about pessimistic or no?
Uh, uh, no, no, no.
Okay. So when we say the word pessimistic, it means that expecting the worst to happen or focusing on negative. So it could be about negative outcomes. So for example, he's always pessimistic about the future, thinking everything will go wrong. So it is about thinking about wrong. Okay. Now let's proceed on the next word. So we have here the word. Could you please read? Introverted.
Introverted.
Okay. Do you have any idea?
Yeah, it means you are shy uh, and and uh,
And
um, and you. Mm,
okay.
and
Thank
that's all.
you. Okay, thank you. So when we say the word introverted, yes, you're right. So it is a person who tends to be quiet, shy, and prefers spending time alone or with a small group. And then, for example, as an introverted student, she felt more comfortable studying alone than joining group discussions. So that is for the word introverted. And then the next one in here, could you please read?
Close mandate.
Okay. That is close minded. So when we say the word close minded, what do you think is that?
It means you are tradition. No.
Okay, so when we say the word close minded, it means that you are unwilling to consider the ideas and opinions of others or not open to change. So you don't want to change because you only believe on yourself and you don't want the opinion of other people. You only want to believe in yourself. So just like being selfish as well. So, for example, he was too close minded to try any food from other cultures. So that person doesn't want any food from other cultures because he only believe on his own feelings and idea. Okay, so the next one in here we have here the word conservative. Any idea?
No.
Okay, so when we say the word conservative, it means that you are preferring to a traditional ways and resisting a change. For example, specifically in politics, culture, or behavior. So, for example, her parents have conservative views on dating and relationship. So that is for the word conservative. So they are strict. And then we also have here the word indifferent. Could you please read?
Indifferent.
Okay, very good. What is your idea about the word indifferent?
It means you don't care about what happened around you, and you uh,
And
you don't like communicating with others.
okay, thank you. So that is for the word indifferent. Yes, you're right. So when we say indifferent, it is having to no particular interest, concern, or emotion about something and not caring. Or for example, he seemed indifferent to whether he passed tests or not. So that is for the word indifferent. So it seems that he will pass or not the test. The next one, we have here the word snobbish. Could you please read? Snobbish.
Rubbish.
Okay, very good. So what do you think is this word means?
Uh, it means mm,
You have any idea?
no.
Okay. So when we say the word is snobbish, it means that thinking that you are better than others. So especially because of money, education, or taste. So for example, the water was treated rudely by a snobbish customer who looked down on him. So that is for the word snobbish. And then we have here the word self-abase. Could you please read? Self-abase.
Self-abased.
Okay. So, what do you think is that word means? Do you have any idea? Yes or no? Do you have?
Yeah, it means you are less self-confident, and you you think uh, you regard yourself as a as a as a yeah, as a loser. Mm.
Okay, thank you for your answer in this one. So, when we say the word self self-abase, so it is something to do with. Okay, let me just make an example for this one. So, when we say the word self-abase, it means that you are humbling or lowering oneself too much or feeling or acting if you are less worthy than others. So this is the opposite of the word, just like the word a while ago in the term snobbish. So it is the opposite of the word because self-abase is about humbling or lowering yourself. The opposite word of the word snobbish. Okay, so the next one we have here the word. Could you please read? Cowardly.
Cowardly.
Okay. So when we say the word cowardly, what do you think?
Yeah, it means uh, you lack the courage uh, to face difficulties or challenges.
Okay, very good. So that is your answer. So when we say the word cowardly, it is lacking the courage or afraid to face danger, difficulty, or pain. So it could be, for example, he made a cowardly decision to run away instead of standing up for what is right. So those are the words. Now let's proceed on this part. Could you please read?
Mm, yeah, arbitrary, uh, social, uh, short-sighted, um, childish, uh, arrogant, narcissistic, uh, ingratiating, um, boastful.
Okay, so those are the following words. So we have here the first one, arbitrary. Could you please read? Arbitrary.
Arbitrary.
Okay, very good. So what do you think is this word means? Do you have any idea?
Yeah, it means you want completely control what you do, and you don't accept any other uh, uh, advice
Okay, so
advices.
yes, very good. So thank you for that. So when we say the word arbitrary, it is based on your personal choice or random decision rather than logic or fairness. So yes, your answer is right. So it's just like you're thinking only about yourself and you don't think about being fair to others. So that is for the word arbitrary. For example, the teacher gave an arbitrary grade without explaining the reason. So it's unfair kasi there is no explanation. There is no explanation. The next one in here, we have here the word disocial. Could you please read? Disocial.
It's social.
This. Okay. So when we say the word disocial, what do you think is that? What do you think is that word
It
means?
means it means you like to stay alone, and you don't like to uh, interact.
Okay, so very good. So when we say the word the social, you are correct. It defined as the showing behavior that goes against social norms, and it is often by being hostile, uncooperative, or lacking empathy. For example, the disocial teenager refused to follow any rules and often disrespected others. So, for example, this social is used in psychology and psychiatry to describe certain behavior patterns. The next one, could you please read short sighted?
Short-sighted.
Okay. Do you have any idea about that? Short sighted.
Short-sighted. Um, yeah, you don't. Yes, it means um, you focus on the short benefit um, from what you do, and you don't you don't you don't have a long term 嗯那个 you don't have a long term goal. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. You got the right definition. So when we say the word short sighted, it means not thinking about the long term result and also lacking foresight. And then For example, cutting down all the trees for quick profit was a short sighted decision. Okay, so that is the example. The next one, we have here the word childish. Could you please read childish? Any idea?
Childish. Yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
it means that.
uh, it means you make decision or uh, or 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 do you work on children's way?
Okay, thank you. So when we say the word childish, it means that acting in an immature or silly way like a child, or it could be in a negative sense. For example, showing a tantrum over a small mistake was very childish of him. The next one, we have here the word arrogant. Any idea about a word arrogant?
And
Do you have
uh,
or no?
no.
Okay, so when we say the word arrogant, you are believing that you are better than other people and overly proud. For example, he was too arrogant to accept advice from anyone else. So it's just like arrogant and snobbish are similar. So they are similar. And then we have here the word, could you please read? Narcissistic.
Um, narcissistic.
Very good. So when we say the word narcissistic, it means that, do you have idea or no?
Yeah, it means uh, you 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 like yourself and uh, you think you are the best.
Yes, exactly. So it's about having an excessive interest about oneself. For example, her narcissistic behavior made it hard for her to maintain friendship. The next one, we have here the word ingratiating. Can you please read? Ingratiating.
Ingrate 啥
Ingratiating.
啊？Ingratiating
Sheating. Sheating.
哦，ingratiating
Very good. So, are you familiar with that word or no?
嗯
So,
no
let me define it. Okay. Ingratiating means trying too hard to win someone's approval. So, for example, he used an ingratiating tone with the boss helping for a promotion. And then the last one, we have here the word boastful. Could you please read boastful?
boastful.
Okay. So when we say the word boastful, it means that it is talking too proudly about achievements or possessions or bragging down. For example, she was boastful about her awards, constantly bringing them up in conversation. So that is for the word on the terms negative. Are we clear? Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, thank you. So let's end our class and see you again later on. See you later. Thank you.